I tell you. Okay, we'll try this again. I believe I was in chapter 3, so I'm gonna try and finish. Here we go. Oh, I tell you. Okay. And now, my sons, listen to me and beware of the spirit of deceit and envy. For envy rules over the whole heart of a man and allows him neither to eat nor drink nor to do any good matter. But it ever advises to destroy him that envies. And so long as he that is envied flourishes, he that envies fades away. 2 years before, I afflicted my being in fasting in the reverence of Yahweh. And I learned that deliverance from envy comes by the reverence of Yahweh. For if a man flees to Yahweh, the evil spirit runs away from him, and his heart is lightened. And from there on, his sympathies with him whom he envied, and forgives those who are hostile to him, and so ceases from his envy. And my father asked concerning me, because he saw that I was sad, and I said to him, I am pained in my liver. For I mourned more than they all, because I was guilty of the selling of Yosef. And when we went down into Mitzrayim, and he bound me as a spy, I knew that I was suffering rightly, and I did not grieve. Yeah. Now Yosef was a good man, and had the Ruach of Yahweh within him. Being compassionate and sympathetic, he bore no evil against me, but loved me even as the rest of his brothers. Beware, therefore, my sons, of all jealousy and envy, and walk in simplicity of being, and with a good heart, keeping in heart Yosef, your father's brother, that Yahweh may also give you favor and esteem and barakah upon your heads, even as you saw in Yosef's case. All his days he did not reproach us concerning this matter, but loved us as his own being. Love your neighbor as yourself. And beyond his own sons esteemed us, and gave us wealth and cattle and fruits. You also, my sons, love each one his brother with a good heart, and the spirit of envy shall withdraw from you. For this makes the being fierce and destroys the body. It causes displeasure and battles in the heart, and stirs up unto acts of bloodshed, and leads the heart into wrath, and does not allow wisdom to act in men. Moreover, it takes away sleep and causes tumult to the being, and trembling to the body. For even in sleep, some malicious jealousy, deluding him, gnaws, and with wicked spirits disturbs his being, and causes his body to be troubled, and wakes the heart from sleep in confusion, and as a wicked and poisonous spirit, so it appears to men. That is why Yosef was handsome in appearance and of good looks, because no wickedness dwelt in him. For some of the trouble of the spirit, the face brightens. And now, my son, make your hearts good before Yahweh, and your ways straight before men, and you shall find favor before Yahweh and men. Beware therefore of whoring, for whoring is mother of all evils, separating from the Most High and bringing near to Belial. For I have seen it inscribed in the writing of Chanach, that your sons shall be corrupted in whoring, and shall do harm to the sons of Lewi with the sword. But they shall not be able to withstand Lewi, for he shall wage the battle of Yahweh, and shall overcome all your hosts. And they shall be few in number, divided in Lewi and Yehudah, and there shall be none of you to rule, even also our father Navu in his Barakot. See, I have told you all matters, that I may be acquitted of your sin. Now, if you remove from you your evil, your envy, and all stubbornness, my bones shall flourish as a rose in Yisrael. Or Yasharel. It's hard to tell. You know how it is. I'll say Yisrael because the book says. And my flesh as a lily in Yaakov, And my fragrance shall be as the fragrance of Lebanon, and as cedars shall Kodashim be multiplied from me forever, and their branches shall stretch from afar. Then the seed of Canaan shall perish, and not a remnant shall be to Amalek, and all Kittim shall perish, and all the Hittites shall be utterly destroyed. Then the land of Ham shall fail, and all the people shall perish. Then all the earth shall rest from trouble, and all the world under the Shamayim from battle. Then the mighty one of Yisrael shall esteem Shem, for Yahweh shall appear on the Eretz, and he himself save men. Then all the spirits of deceit shall be given to be trodden underfoot, and men shall rule over wicked spirits. Then I shall arise in joy and shall barak the Most High because of his marvelous works. And now, my sons, obey Lewi and Yehudah, and do not be lifted up against these two tribes, for from them shall arise unto you the salvation of the Most High. For Yahweh shall rise up from Lewi as it were a Kohen Hagadol, and from Yehudah as it were a sovereign. He shall save all the Gentiles and the people of Yisrael. Therefore I give you these commands, that you also command your children, that they observe them throughout their generations. And when Shim'on had made an end of his commanding his sons, he slept with his fathers, being 120 years old. And they laid him in a wooden coffin to take his bones up to Hebron, and they took them up secretly during a battle of the Mitzrites. For the Mitzrites guarded the bones of Yosef in the tombs of these sovereigns, for the magicians told them that on the departure of the bones of Yosef, there would be darkness and gloom throughout all the land, and an exceedingly great plague to the Mitzrites, so that a man should not recognize his brother even with a lamp. And the sons of Shim'on mourned for their father, and they were in Mitzrayim until the day of the departure by the hand of Moshe. Okay. Next one up is, well, let me look. Well, Lewi will be the next one we read. I hope y'all have a very pleasant day, and take care of yourselves.